accident, that no one was to blame. But why does it feel like I remember everything? We were driving through the pouring rain. You were laughing, calling out my name. Headlights dancing on the broken line. You said slow down, I said we're fine. Just 1 second, just one mistake, that's all it took for love to break. Hey, hey, hey. Can I blame it on the night, on the rain, on the fading lights? Told myself it wasn't me, just a twist of destiny. Every tear I tried to hide, every truth I pushed aside, but deep inside I know the truth. Yeah. They said you never felt a thing, that mercy came on silent wings. But every dream brings me back there. Your voice still echoes in the air. I hear you whisper in my sleep, a truth I'm terrified to keep. So I blamed it on the road, on the way the cold wind blew. Said the world just took you away, there was nothing I could do. Every prayer I tried to fake, every breath I couldn't take, still leads me back to you. But now I see it crystal clear, through every lie, through every fear. The hands that held you that night were the same that let go of your life. And it was me all along. I was right, I was wrong. I was driving through the storm when I couldn't keep you warm. Now I carry every scar, every what if, every R. And no matter where I run, I can't escape what I've done. If I could take that night again, I'd lose myself just to save you. Was supposed to be here tonight, but I had to see you one last time. White dress shining under sacred light. You look like every dream I had at night. Standing there, but not next to me, just a stranger with your memory. They're playing the song we used to know, but now I have to let you go. On the day you said I do, I died a little loving you. Every vow you gave away, took my forever with your name. you said I do. Your eyes met mine across the room. A silent scream behind your I do. If love was brave, we'd run away, but we chose fear, and here we stay. Now you're walking down that aisle so slow, and I'm the only one who knows. On the day you said I do, I died a little loving you. Every promise that we made faded in your last embrace, and I clapped like everyone else did too, while I was losing you. On the day you said I do. So if someday you feel alone at night and your perfect world don't feel so right, just remember there was someone true who would have given his life for you. On the day you said I do, I buried all my dreams with you, but a part of me will always stay in that church where you walked away. And even if this heart turns blue, it will beat for you, forever loving you. Even if you're not mine, you always will be. Don't say goodbye, not yet. Stay with me just a little longer. You're lying there, but I still see the strongest soul who once held me. Your fragile smile still tries to shine like you're the one who's saving mine. They say be strong, don't let you see, but you've always known what's killing me. I'll love you till your last breath fades. Every night through all the pain, if time is cruel and pulls you away, my heart will beg for you to stay. And if this world takes you from me, I'll keep you in eternity. I'll love you till your last breath. We talked about a life so out of home, a dream, you by my side. Now all those plans are drifting slow, like whispered prayers we'll never know. Your trembling hand still holds on tight, like you're not ready for goodbye. I'll just not at the same time. We were young with nothing in our hands, just wild hearts and broken plans. You said wait for me, I'll make it right, but life got loud, we lost the fight, chasing dreams that pulled us far apart. We didn't know it would break our hearts. If we met before goodbye, would we still be you and I? Would we hold on, would we stay? If time didn't slip away, we had love, we had the spark, but we lost it in the dark. If we met before goodbye, would you still be mine? I saw you standing years from then, different life, a different man. There was someone holding your hand while I just stood there trying to understand. Your eyes still spoke the truth we hide. Some loves don't fade, they just collide. If we met before goodbye, would we still be you and I? Would we fight? Would we try just to keep this love alive? We had hope, we had it all, but we let the moment fall. If we met before goodbye, would you still be mine? Now every road I take feels incomplete, 'cause every dream still leads to where we meet. But we're just strangers passing through the past, holding on to something we couldn't make last. If we met before goodbye, I would never let you cry. I would give you all my years, trade tomorrow for those tears. But fate had other plans in mind and left our love behind. If we met before goodbye, in another life, you'd be mine. In another life, we got it right. Why does this feel so right when everything said it's wrong? We met like strangers in the light, two lonely souls, one perfect night. No history, no ties behind, just you and me, no reason why. But every touch felt way too real, like something time could never steal. We shouldn't feel this way tonight. dream we tried to save was written on a hidden name. And now I see it in your eyes, the same blood, the same disguise. We were never meant to be, but you were everything to me. If we met in another life, would it still feel the same? Just taught me how to live without you. There's an empty chair by the window still, where you used to laugh when time stood still. Your coffee cup, I never moved, like you might walk in, like you always do. Talk to walls like you're still here, and somehow it feels so real. I still write your name in every song, like you've been here all along. Every word, every line I play is just another way to say I never learned to let you go. Even when the whole world knows you're gone, but you remain every time I write your name. They ask me why I'm so lonely, why I don't try to move on. But how do I replace the soul that lives inside every note I hold? You're in the chords I can't escape, in every melody I make. I still write your name in every song, like you've been here all along. Every tear, every note I sing still belongs to everything. I never learned to say goodbye, so I keep you here in every line. You're gone, but you remain every time I write your name. If heaven hears the songs I send, will they bring you back again? Or are you just a memory that learned to sound like melody? I still write your name through all these years, through the silence, through the tears. And if someday my voice finds you in a world where dreams come true, I'll sing the song we couldn't finish then, and finally hold you once again. Till then, I'll stay the same, writing love in your name. The song was always yours. I thought I knew you, but you were living two lives. You held my hand in the morning, but disappeared every single night. Said you were chasing dreams out there while I was here, just breathing air. Two different worlds behind your eyes. I love the truth, you love the skies. You were living two lives, one heart, tearing my whole apart. Every promise, every lie was just another alibi. I gave you all, you gave me half, a love that could never last. You were two souls from the start, living two lives with one heart. I found a picture I'd never seen, another name, another dream. Same eyes staring back at me, but not the one I thought you'd be. Every truth began to fall. I didn't know you, not at all. You were living two lives, one heart, breaking me in the dark. Every word you ever said built a world inside my head. Now I'm lost in what was real, in every memory I feel. You were never who you are, just two lives, one heart. But then it hit me like a storm. Both your worlds were never torn. You weren't loving someone new, you were running from the truth. You were living two lives, one soul, fighting shadows you can't control. Every scar you tried to hide turned your truth into a lie. And now I see the broken part. You were never two at heart, just one soul torn apart, living two lives with one heart. I loved all of you, even the parts you tried to hide. I've seen your face in places kept losing me and you. So this time I won't hold on. I'll let you live where you belong. And if there's peace beyond goodbye, maybe we won't have to try in another life. We'll be free. And maybe for the first time, I won't look back. I saw everything, and still I didn't walk away. You thought I didn't notice the signs, the late night calls, the hidden lies, the way your eyes would look away when I asked if you were okay. I knew the truth before you spoke. I felt the cracks before we broke, and I stayed anyway. Through the tears you couldn't say, through the love you gave away, I still chose you. I still chose you. Even when it hurt this bad, even when you made me last, I gave you plan. We had a plan, didn't we? Just not the right time. We met in a city we both didn't own. Two restless hearts trying not to feel alone. You said this is crazy, but it feels so right. So we held on tight every single night. But dreams were calling us different ways. We were counting love in borrowed days. We were almost forever, almost everything. Almost held on through the in-between. If love was enough, we'd still be alive. But we were just wrong at the right time. I still remember that night at the gate. No words, just tears we couldn't translate. You turned around, but I felt you stay in every heartbeat that never went away. Now every song sounds like your goodbye. Every what if keeps me up at night. We were almost forever, almost everything. Almost built a life from a broken dream. If time was kind, you'd still be mine. But we were just wrong at the right time. So if you ever pass this road again and hear our song in the pouring rain, no, I never learned to love someone new. 'Cause every part of me still belongs to you. We were almost forever, I still believe you were the best.